Tonight, Hurricane Fiona is only getting stronger as it moves through the Caribbean as a Category 3 storm with sustained winds of more than 115 miles per hour. The first major hurricane of the season slammed the Turks and Caicos earlier today after devastating Puerto Rico with nearly 3 feet of rain. At least 4 people have died from the storm in Puerto Rico. The governor activated members of the National Guard to help residents who are stranded. Think about this, 80% of the island is without power. And in the Dominican Republic, Fiona ripped roofs off homes and cut off access to entire communities after streets were blocked with downed trees and power lines. We'll have more on where that storm is heading next, but we want to start with CBS's David Begnaud, who is in Salinas, Puerto Rico. Good evening, David.
Good evening, Nora. You're about to hear the governor make a bold prediction as to when he thinks most people could have power restored. We met the governor here today in Salinas, right along the southern coast, which was overrun by not only rainwater, but ocean water. Now, most of the water's receded, and what we have left tonight is mud, debris, and Puerto Ricans with a lot of storm-driven PTSD. It's been 1 day since Hurricane Fiona's fierce winds and torrential rain finally left Puerto Rico. And people are now just beginning to grapple with widespread damage and no power. We flew to Lajas on Puerto Rico's southwestern edge, where we met Olga Vega. She took cover in her bathroom as wind gusts topped 90 miles per hour and tore part of her tin roof right off. How are you doing emotionally?
The process has been very hard, but I have to stay strong.
No water, no power, no roof.
No water, no power.
To the east of Lajas in Salinas, we caught up with Puerto Rico's Governor Pedro Pierluisi, who predicted that the power is going to be on soon.
A substantial majority of the customers will get their power back by the end of the day tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not talking 100% at all.
Near where the governor surveyed damage, one farmer in Salinas called this the worst catastrophe in 20 years. Plantains, bananas, all underwater, ruined. Evidence of Fiona's path is everywhere, and across the island, homes and businesses are destroyed. 5 years after Hurricane Maria killed nearly 3,000 people and knocked out power to 1.5 million residents. Now a good portion of the island is in the dark again. Critical updates to the island's power grid since Maria are continuing. Luma Energy took over that project 15 months ago, and since they did, outages are fewer, but they're lasting longer, according to officials. And the reality is nothing has happened in terms of rebuilding, right? How long do you expect that to take?
We are rebuilding the grid every day, Dave. Every day we make improvements.
Back in Salinas, 79-year-old Carmen Arroyo is once again dealing with no power and damage from a storm surge that flooded this cancer patient's home. And what do you know?
所以刚刚就在那边管制。
Oh my god, look at the other buildings. They're all swaying.
This is insane. 3 times.
Cuyo epicentro está en Cualcomán, Michoacán, a 59 kilómetros al sur de Colima. Vamos a empezar a recoger información. Deseamos de todo corazón que no haya pasado nada grave.
Pues nosotros estamos celebrando, pues ahora sí que otro aniversario más del 19 de septiembre de los terremotos, y pues en ese momento se suscita este movimiento.
Respira por la nariz, sácalo por la boca.
La neta va a pedir